this year. Join us as we celebrate this year anniversary in style. All our branches. Golden Sisters Club International at 12. We will sing unto the Lord with thanksgiving and praise. For the stone which the builders refused become the headstone of the corner. Date 25th of February 2024. Gift for everyone on our Facebook page at Golden Sisters Club International. Telephone +234 807-307-5919. Founder and President, Chief Dr. Mrs. Ambassador Alorefumi Odubola. We say thank you. Powered by Golden Sisters Club International South African brand. Don't miss out.
Let us celebrate the Lord.
It's Maestro on the beat, baby.
Àyẹ̀kùn èèyàn bá yẹ lẹ́ẹ̀dá ohun burúkú a máa yọ ọdún wọn ṣe ni. Mo ti sọ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ nínú orin tó ré kọjá. Ẹni Ọlọ́run fẹ́ lọ́mọ èèyàn fẹ́. Ẹ máa yọ́nú sí mi. Àgbàtọ̀mọdé ẹ máa yọ́nú sí mi o. Ọkùnrin tóbìnrin ẹ yọ́nú sí mi. Ẹni bá yọ́nú sí mi, ṣọ́jú ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba, ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba, ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba, ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba, ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba òun lẹ́ ó máa rí. Mo ní ẹ máa yọ́nú sí mi, ọkùnrin ẹ yọ́nú sí mi, obìnrin ẹ yọ́nú sí mi. Ẹni bá yọ́nú sí mi o, ó ṣọ́jú ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba, ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba, ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba, ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba, ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba òun lẹ́lẹ́ máa rí. Àánú mo rí gbà adé orí ọ̀gbìn. Àánú mo rí gbà adé orí ọ̀gbìn. Èmi jáyé orí mi. Adé orí ọ̀gbìn. Kì í dẹ́ ṣe mímọ́ ṣe adé orí ọ̀gbìn. Kì má dẹ́ ṣe mímọ́ ṣe adé orí ọ̀gbìn. Àánú mo rí gbà adé orí ọ̀gbìn. Ọmọ aládé àlàáfíà adé orí ọ̀gbìn. Àyìndé.
All right, thank you very much, everyone joining us. We welcome you to another beautiful time on the African Portal Radio TV International. I welcome every one of you, no matter the country you reside, no matter where you are. Welcome to this beautiful, lovely hour. Today is a special day as the world is celebrating the World Radio Day. It's going to be great celebration on the African Portal Radio TV, and we also have the guests that will be joining us, and at the same time, Golden Sisters International celebrating their 12 years as well today. So please join me as well to celebrate Golden Sisters International in style on the African Portal Radio TV International. I'm going to open the line. We have a lot of celebration, but before we get into that, let me celebrate those celebrating their birthday tomorrow. And also those that are born on this special day, I greet you no matter where you are, no matter the country you reside. And I say happy birthday to those of you born on this special day. Tomorrow is Valentine, and it's going to be a great celebration on the African Portal as well. So we have a lot of things that will be coming up on our space to you on the African Portal. Tomorrow is going to be celebration galore. So, but before we get into business of the day, let me firstly give you the update of what to the end of the week is going to be a great celebration. She will be live direct on the African Portal tomorrow, as we are going to be celebrating the Valentine tomorrow. She will be with us in the studio. Please kindly join us. Let's do it together. It's going to be a great celebration tomorrow. And the topic of tomorrow is fitting to victorious. That will be what we will be talking about tomorrow. Don't miss it. Andre Mason will be live and direct from the United States of America on the African Portal tomorrow. Let's celebrate her in style. And happy birthday to those of you born on this special day, and those of you that you are born on the 13th of February. I celebrate you. And also today is World Radio Day, and we are celebrating it in style on the African Portal. Tomorrow is going to be a great celebration. Join me across the globe as we're going to be celebrating this great woman of our time. Minister I.C. Thomas' birthday tomorrow is going to be a great celebration. Don't miss it on the African Portal. I'm inviting everyone to be part of it tomorrow. Happy birthday in advance to this great woman of our time. We celebrate you ahead of your birthday tomorrow. We are putting you on the spotlight right here, right now, to celebrate this beautiful, great day with you and to celebrate this beautiful woman of our time. Well done for the great work you are doing in our continent, and well done for the great work you are doing globally. We celebrate you. Happy birthday to you in advance. Tomorrow is going to be a great time. We're going to be celebrating our in style on the African Portal as we are celebrating the Valentine Day as well. Please join us. I.C. Thomas' birthday in style tomorrow. Don't miss it. Don't miss out. Join us. It's going to be a great time. Happy birthday to you, I.C. Thomas. We celebrate you, and also we really wish you long life and prosperity. From now till tomorrow, celebration began from here. Let us be the first to say happy birthday to you. The African Portal globally celebrate you in style, and we celebrate this great day with you. By the grace of God, tomorrow 14 is going to be a great celebration. So the celebration began from here. From now to tomorrow, it's going to be a great celebration. Happy birthday to you. And we celebrate you always, 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 always. Best of the best, best of the best. And we celebrate you. God bless your new age. We wish you long life and prosperity. All right, everyone. At the same time, I'm going to open the line as we're going to be having our guest, that we're going to be having a conversation for the next 30 minutes before we get to Golden Sisters, international celebration. Let me open the line to get my guest into the program. Then we can start the conversation with her. It's going to be a great conversation with her. Please share. She's going to share her life experience. We're going to talk about issues that have to do with life. We're going to talk about how some people mess up other countries' name in their own space. This will be the conversation that will be gaining momentum on this broadcast this hour. I'm inviting every one of you, please join us. Join us. Join us. It's going to be a great time. But before that, let me also see if I can get the Dumb Wise. If I can get Dumb Wise also online to give us a kind of a word before we continue on this program this hour. Let me see if I can get Dumb Wise on this line. Then we can also put him on the spotlight as well. So please join us. Let's it go viral. The more you share it, the more you give it opportunity to go viral. Please share this program. Share it as many times as possible. Let it go viral. We are expecting a lot of you to join us on this broadcast this hour. Please join, share, like. And also, Minister Mary Bowman is going to be live very soon on another radio station. It's going to be a great time. Please kindly join her as well. All right, the celebration is going to begin from here as we're going to be celebrating the Golden Sisters International. That is why you say gold today. as we are celebrating Golden Sister. All about gold. Golden Sisters International. Let's hear from them again as they are celebrating their 12 years anniversary. Then I will display the picture of the great men and women that's behind the Golden Sisters International. Let's hear from them.
I am grateful for the gift of life. I am grateful for the things you've done.
Another year of grace is here. Join us as we celebrate this year anniversary in style. All our branches. Golden Sisters Club International at 12. We will sing unto the Lord with thanksgiving and praise. For the stone which the builders refused become the headstone of the corner. Date 25th of February 2024. Gift for everyone on our Facebook page at Golden Sisters Club International. Telephone +234 807-307-5919. Founder and President, Chief Dr. Mrs. Ambassador Alorefumi Odubola. We say thank you. Powered by Golden Sisters Club International South African brand. Don't miss out.
Let us celebrate the Lord. Let us celebrate the Lord. Let us celebrate Yeshua. Let us celebrate Yeshua.
Má ṣe gbàgbé ohun tójú ti rí tó bá padà dé ní Ọlọ́run kẹ́ mo fẹ́ kó lọ́mọ pàtàkì kọ́ o ẹni Ọlọ́run bá gbàdúrà fún ní ìpera ẹ̀ lọ́kùnrin.
Má ṣe gbàgbé ohun tójú ti rí tó bá padà dé ní Ọlọ́run kẹ́ mo fẹ́ kó lọ́mọ pàtàkì kọ́ o
Mo lè mú kí sílé mo
ẹni Ọlọ́run bá gbàdúrà fún ní ìpera ẹ̀ lọ́kùnrin.
rántí kọ́nà tí wọ́n mú ní iṣẹ́ àwọn kan sì bẹ̀rẹ̀ ó ti pẹ́ wọ́n mọ̀ ṣe orí wọn tún pé ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run mi ò mọ̀ rárá ìwọ ọmọ tó dé lẹ́yìn wọn o lórí bàbá tó ní bá ẹ ṣe má pè wọ́n lọ́lẹ̀ má bíyẹ̀ wọn o tó bá fẹ́ máa wà níbẹ̀ lọ títí láéláé.
Má ṣe gbàgbé ohun tójú ti rí
Má ṣe gbàgbé ohun tójú ti rí
tó bá padà dé ní Ọlọ́run kẹ́
bá padà jẹ́ ní Ọlọ́run kẹ́
mo fẹ́ kó lọ́mọ pàtàkì kọ́ o ẹni Ọlọ́run bá gbàdúrà fún ní ìpera ẹ̀ lọ́kùnrin.
Àwọn tẹ́jọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ nígbà kan tẹ́jọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ gòkè tí wọ́n ti já níbi ẹ̀ ti sáré bọ̀ tí wọ́n ṣubú ìwọ ò tọ́sọ̀nà ó mórí bọ́ bí mo ṣe ẹ̀kọ́ rárá ẹni àbákọ̀ ìdí àìmọ́.
Thank you very much, everyone. It's lovely, beautiful hour here in Pretoria, South Africa. I'm enjoying myself in this studio this hour, and I want to sincerely thank everyone joining us, everyone watching us, everyone be part of this conversation. I really appreciate every one of you. I'm going to open the line. I'm going to get one of our very own on this line for him to tell us a bit about the lady that is coming to speak to us on this program. And this is it's a true life story. I just want you to learn from it. A lot of things is happening in our society that we also need to project it again back to the larger audience, and also not to destroy, but to also make sure that we identify some lacking things in our society. Sir, it's kind of noisy where you have, but I just want you to quickly open this program if you are there. Are you there? Hello? Hello? All right, I think he's not yet there. Let's try him again to see if he's there. All right, thank you all that you are joining. I really appreciate every one of you that you are connecting. Thank you for the pleasure of your time. Let's do it together. Together we can, together we will. This is the African Portal Radio TV International. We are live and direct here. Hello, sir. Yes, can you hear me now? Yes, it's kind of noisy where you are. We can hear you. Go ahead and just open this program with prayer. Oh, Hello, you can hear me? Can you hear me? All right, it seems we can get him on the line. All right, thank you very much, everyone. We really appreciate it. Let me open the line for my guest from UK. If she's available, she's going to connect with us so that we can start the conversation. We have about 15 minutes to do that before we get into the business of the day. All right, everyone joining us, we really appreciate your time. As we already mentioned earlier on, Golden Sisters International, they're celebrating their 12-year anniversary in style, and it's happening on the African Portal Radio TV International. So if you are there, celebrate them as well. Show them some love. All right, and tomorrow is going to be Minister I.C. Thomas' birthday. It's going to be a great celebration on the African Portal as well. So I want to sincerely greet her. She's one of the great women on the African Portal, doing well, believing in the cause, and also making sure that is on the side of African Portal. I really appreciate that, woman of God. Thank you for the love and thank you for the great thing that God is using you for, especially in Africa. I.C. Thomas, based in USA, she's doing well in Africa. As a matter of fact, she's really doing great in Africa. And we celebrate you on this special day. The African Portal Radio celebrates your birthday ahead of tomorrow. Thank you all. We are still waiting for my guest to connect. If we get my guest to connect, thank you, Ricky. Thank you very much. Happy World Radio Day. Thank you, man. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. God bless you, man. Please share it. Let it go viral. The more you share it, the more you give it opportunity to go viral. Thank you. God bless you. I celebrate you so much, man. Thank you so much. All right, everyone joining us, I really appreciate every single one of you. Golden Sisters International. Let's quickly go to that. Let's show some of the faces, men and women, that is making the Golden Sisters role from the Chief Dr. Mrs. Ambassador Alore Fumi Odubola. And we also have this great woman also on board. She's one of the Golden Sisters in UK, doing well, and we celebrate her as well. We also have this great woman as well, which is the president of Golden Sisters. We have this man as well. He's also one of the great people behind the Golden Sisters. We have a lot of people that we're going to display their faces to you on the African Portal. This one of the great women as well. She's Golden, one of the Golden Sisters, and you know, all the Golden Sisters will celebrate you. She's also one of the great women. She's also one of the member of the Golden Sisters. We have a lot of them on the line. As we are displaying them, please kindly recognize their face. Anyone you know there, just tell them that their faces is shown on the African Portal. These are the people behind the Golden Sisters worldwide, and we celebrate them as the Golden Sister is celebrating the 12 years anniversary globally. And we are also putting them on the spotlight on the African Portal. Celebrate every single one of them, especially the leader of the Golden Sisters across the globe. We celebrate you on the African Portal Radio TV International. This is where things happen. This is where we celebrate with people. This great man also is part of the people behind the Golden Sisters International. We celebrate every one of you. Also, this great man is also one of the leaders. That is Alhaji Eddie Bakari. We celebrate you, sir. Thank you so much for believing in Golden Sisters International. We have a lot of people that they are member of Golden Sisters. You can see we are displaying their faces to celebrate the 12 years anniversary of Golden Sisters International. All the Golden Sisters will celebrate you. And remember, tomorrow is going to be I.C. Thomas' birthday. I.C. Thomas will celebrate you in style. We wish you long life and prosperity ahead of tomorrow. God bless you. All right, everyone. Tomorrow is going to be I.C. Thomas' birthday. And today is World Radio Day. We are celebrating that on the African Portal Radio TV International. We join all the international organization, and also we join all the media houses across the globe to celebrate this special day in style. Thanks to everyone that you are connecting. We really appreciate every single one of you that you are connected. Thank you so much for the pleasure of your time on the African Portal Radio TV International. All right, we are still waiting as we are celebrating World Radio Day. on the African Portal. Don't miss it. Join the celebration. It's live and direct in our studio right now, right here on the African Portal Radio TV International. Don't change the dial. Still on it. Let's do it together. We are just waiting for my guest to connect to the studio. Immediately we get her, we are going to be having a conversation with her. I'm just praying that she got a good network because I was told that UK is having challenges with the network. I said the network is not great in UK. So please, if you can call me, I will really appreciate that. We are live and direct on the African Portal Radio TV International to celebrate this special day and also to put this great woman up light, to hear her story and also to address some issues that have to do with life on our studio. Donna Salome Smith will be joining us on the African Portal Radio TV International. Happy World Radio Day to you all. On the African Portal, we send our greeting across the globe to everyone. We say happy World Radio Day. Tomorrow is going to be a great time as we are going to be celebrating Valentine's Day on the African Portal. We have a lot of people that will be joining us that will be going to doing this together. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. From now till the end of the week is going to be celebration galore on the African Portal Radio TV. Let me allow you to enjoy some of the music we have for you before we get to the business of the day. But before that, let's hear from Golden Sisters at 12.
I am grateful for the gift of life. I am grateful for the things you've done.
Another year of grace is here. Join us as we celebrate this year anniversary in style. All our branches. Golden Sisters Club International at 12. We will sing unto the Lord with thanksgiving and praise. For the stone which the builders refused become the headstone of the corner. Date 25th of February 2024. Gift for everyone on our Facebook page at Golden Sisters Club International. Telephone +234 807-307-5919. Founder and President, Chief Dr. Mrs. Ambassador Alorefumi Odubola. We say thank you. Powered by Golden Sisters Club International South African brand. Don't miss out.
Let us celebrate the Lord. Let us celebrate the Lord. Let us celebrate Yeshua. Let us celebrate Yeshua.
He's responsible. He's responsible. Ambassador, show us in memory.
Greetings and welcome to Yusram Habal product. your go-to natural care company dedicated to addressing human health challenges through the creation and application of high-quality, innovative herbal products. Our success is marked by a series of treatments derived from meticulous botanical research and cutting-edge technology. Some of our products are Eustrum Stronger Man Supplement, Sexual Booster for a Man, Eustrum Easy Woman Supplement, fights infections and improves sex life, and many more. Explore the effectiveness of our products at 52 Blood Street, Pretoria, South Africa. For inquiries, contact us 271230400306, 277217380008, and online at www.usramhabal.com. Our products are available for wholesale at City Medical, all pharmacy in South Africa, including all Kalapeng pharmacies. Thank you. Greetings and welcome to...
Have you experienced a sudden intense ache in your lower back? Have you pondered its origin, causes, and the most effective remedies? Lumbago offers insights into the factors contributing to lumbar pain, while empowering you with information on natural approaches, including herbal remedies and optimal nutrition, to alleviate discomfort and promote a pain-free existence. It is essential reading for those who have encountered lower back pain and those seeking to understand preventive measures. Available on Amazon.
With you. Thank you very, very much, everyone joining us. We really appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for the pleasure of your time. I managed to get my guest on this live program right now, right here. She's live on the African Portal Radio TV International. We're going to be having the conversation together with her. She's right here, right now. Let me open the line. It's been a very hectic day. I think the network is not going well there in UK, but we managed to get her. All right, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Let me allow you to quickly greet everyone that is listening to you across the globe.
Good evening, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you is in the world. Just want to say a big hello.
Wow.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for connecting, and thank you for accepting our invitation to be on this live program for some clarity, and also to advise some people out there that will be listening to this program. Let me quickly allow you to let people know who you are and where you are and the position you hold in the society.
I'm Deon, and I'm living in the UK. I was originally born in Jamaica, came here as a teenager, and been here for many years. And I also got Ghanaian in my blood, so wow. I see myself as an African.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
You are an African. I'm so excited that you are on this live program today as we are celebrating the World Radio Day. Today is the celebration. On the 13th of February is the day that they've been set apart by the organization that is controlling that space. So as we are celebrating the World Radio Day, it's also important that we enlighten the people listening to us across the globe. And at the same time, we need to also talk about some issues that is happening currently in our generation. You are one of the people that I believe that you are not scared, or you are not ashamed to tell some stories that is really going to help somebody out there. But before we get into that, I just want to quickly lay a foundation, and I want to let everybody know that this conversation is very crucial. It's a true life story, and I want you to follow it with caution. We have just about 10 minutes to quickly address this. So please listen attentively, share, like, comment, let it go viral. All right, let's talk about what you explained to me when we are having the conversation on the phone. It really beats my heart that such thing can still be happening in times such as this. I just wanted to put a clarity on it for the people that will listening to me across the group. What really happened and how it happened?
I was forced into a relationship, not by my choice. It was through black magic. I know people are going to say, oh, you must believe in God and everything. I do believe in God. My dad is a pastor before he passed away. I go to church. I'm a Christian Catholic. So I'm rooted in Christ Jesus. But Christ himself told us about like iniquity workers and like stuff like those in the Bible. And, you know, so I was approached by a young man in 2022. And the way how he approached me was like chatting me up while I was buying some grocery in this African shop in Woolwich. But that night I was adamant to like go to work, so I was rushing. So we didn't exchange numbers or anything. And I thought that was just the end because I was rushing to go to work to go and meet my partner at the time, which was Olatian. And Ola was together for almost 2 years. And when that young man approached me, I told him that I cannot date him. I want to exchange a number because I don't cheat and I've got a relationship. So I rushed off, went to work. He somehow came behind me that night, insisted. I still didn't give him, and I told him off like, look, it's getting late. Like he wasn't taking no for an answer. So I thought that was the loss of it. However, that same young man keep turning up at my job, which is in Woolwich, London. Like I think about 2 other times, and then on the 3rd time, I slightly give him. But something in my gut instinct was telling me, like, careful, you know? Don't get involved, whatever. But because we're all Africans, the 3rd conversation, when I saw him the 3rd time, he was saying to me like, oh, I just came to England, I don't have a friend and I'm looking a job. But because he said about looking a job, that caught my attention to help him, like job networking. So on the spot there, I said to him, okay, these are some agency, you can call so and so and so, and I give him it, whatever. Then he said to me, so we can't even be friends. I said, look, my partner is very jealous, and if I give you my number, you cannot contact me. You can just send me text, and that's the mistake. That's the nightmare of my journey. So what this young man done, which is now my ex-partner, and there's still a big investigation going on. He saved my number, and then he started monitoring me through Facebook. So what he done now, he know when Ola is next to me, he know when Ola is not, which was my main partner. Because Ola used to come and we used to go out for lunch, cinema, whatever. And sometimes we do upload it, innocently minding my own business. So then what this chap done now, he started ringing late before day when I'm sleeping, when Ola is here. Say for instance, Ola come up and we went out on a date and we uploaded it. Then that same day going before day, that young man would ring my phone and it created conflict, which this was the truth what happened. So what I did, I blocked him in 2022. Block him completely, forget that he existed and everything. However, what this young man did again, he come back again January 2023 with a stronger charm. They call it charming, of course I'm doing my research on it now, yeah? He came back with a stronger charm because he speak like he doesn't believe in God when he was living here with me and everything. And he was asking like one of my co-workers for me because he know I seen her face, like he will ask the lady that works here, blah, 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 is she still working here? So when my co-worker described it, I said, oh, please do not tell that young man I'm still working here. He gave me a stalking energy, but we said it as a joke, but reality, it was true. But fast forward before that, there was also a next young man, this is where the thing connected. This is also an ex-young man in village. I mean, all of us together, before we meet my ex-partner, we're going to call him Raymond, the nickname, yeah? That's his nickname, yeah? They are friends, so they're connected. So Raymond's friend, before I even meet Raymond, used to come and try to chat me up at the bus stop, and I'm not having it either, yeah? Even up until yesterday, he came and stalked me, and a video of it, which the police is investigating. It's like these people are crazy, they're not taking no for the answer, it's just too much. So what that guy did, when he used to come and chat me up, and I'm not speaking, not giving him the time of the day, he was the one that sent Raymond to come and target me. And this is the truth. So I was watch target, because remember when I go to college, I just go do my job and then rush off and go. They don't see me with all that. So they don't know that I've got a partner. Yeah? So what happened now? Fast forward back to what I'm saying now. Raymond come in my life. Yeah, Raymond came back in 2023 because his status ran out, which I didn't know this. I wasn't aware of this, and that's the truth. And while he was asking for me, I told my friend not to tell him whatever. He didn't give up. He keep coming to my workplace, coming until he bumped into me. But when he bumped into me, he saw me first, and then he approached me back way and gave me like a hug. And since he hugged me, that was it. That's where my nightmare began, and that was January 2023. Raymond done so much where he's asking me for marriage. I keep declining until for somehow I don't know how Raymond and me ended up, but it happened. As I said, through charm. Me and Ola break up last 2022. Me and Ola broke up in November 2022. Latian used to say to me, the reason why we're having conflict is because of Juju. And I used to say to Latian, stop it, you talk about Juju too much, just believe in God and pray. But I didn't know it was true until when Raymond came in my life, which is 2023 last year, because now we're in 24. Please stay with me, people. I don't want to mix the date up, yeah? I want to tell you my story. So when he gave me that or whatever, he still insisted for me to come and know where he's living. I declined, still want to know where I'm living. I declined. At that time now, 2023, I was single. I've liked to go into a relationship so quick. I was still healing from all that, but we still remain friends on the phone, yeah? Although we break up. So, as I said, it happened so quick with the charm that Raymond was doing, where it take possession. It's like, up until now, I still can't imagine how I was with Raymond, but it happened. However, fast forward now, Raymond keeps saying, let's get married. I said, no. He said, let's go to Africa. I said, that's not possible. I've never been to Africa before. He's Catholic, I'm Catholic. So I said to him, okay then, if we're going to be together, let's just do it in England, yeah? All this time, I still didn't know that he overstayed and he was after more like the status, which I don't have a problem to help someone, but he wasn't honest from day one, yeah? So he said to me that he needs to see a solicitor, blah, blah, blah. I said, what regarding? He said he just needs to see a solicitor. He never tell me it's immigration solicitor or whatever. So I was here on a Sunday. This was in, I think, February. He still never know where I'm living as yet. But I ended up going to where he was living, his room, whatever. So he just rang me out of the blues one day and he said he's in my town, yeah, which is in Kent. So I said, okay, what you doing in my town? He said he had a surprise for me. At the time when he rang me, I was getting my daughter ready for us to go cinema. Because sometime I do mother and daughter girls day out. And he insisted that please meeting up whatever him and his brother. So I had to cancel what I was doing, and then accommodate him, and that's the very same day he and the brother know where I'm living. But as I said, they came with their charm. They're strongly African people in that culture that believe in charm and whatever, yeah? So when he keeps saying, it's a surprise, it's a surprise. So me, him, and his brother, my daughter, and his brother, the two little boys, they were taking me somewhere. So by this time, I thought it was a proposal because it was the same time, February month. Yeah, coming up to Valentine's. So I'm saying to my brother, I don't know what this man up to, you know? Maybe it's a surprise, maybe it's good. I was whispering. However, they take me to some office. When they take me to the office, it was very like in a movie. It like was everything was scattered on the floor, people documents out, people immigration, whatever. So I realized that something is wrong. So I pull him outside and I said, what is this? I said, what's this? What's up? Why? I said, today is Sunday and you bring me to a solicitor's office? I said, no solicitor's office open on a Sunday. And I said, who is this? Who are these people? So he's saying, it's his brother, friend. This one is Savior Solicitor. The solicitor name is Savior Solicitor, somewhere down in Woolwich. I said, I don't like this. I don't feel comfortable. You get me? By then he's saying, just relax, his brother, blah, blah, blah. I said, what is this? Because I was going to take my daughter to cinema, and then he just, but by then he already was using charm on me, so I stayed quiet when we went back in. I saw the brother count out money and gave the man, and then the brother said something in his language, which is Igbo, and they count out whatever, and they give the man money. So when I came back out, because it's the first time I met his brother, I didn't want to be rude. I was still being diplomatic about it. You get me? So while we were driving in the vehicle, I said to him, I'm not comfortable with what I just witnessed and everything. You get me? So I said, what's all of this? Is there something you're not telling me? I said, what's going on? Why you pay this man money? So he said, it's to do with his brother. He still wasn't telling me the truth. So anyhow, he called me that same evening. We got separated. He called me that same evening, and he's saying, if I can do a traditional marriage for him. I said, what traditional marriage? I don't understand. I don't know. So anyway, he was telling me a bit about it. So because I have my best friend in Africa for over 10 years, which is Don, we're gonna just call him Don, yeah, to protect his identity. I rang him and I suggested to him. So one of them is saying, Travis, don't start explaining it to me about the traditional way. So I slightly know about it then, yeah? So traditional. And I said to him, no, I want to do like a white wedding Catholic marriage in a church. Let's do it here in England. He declined. By then, remember, this man is asking me for marriage. I was saying no. And then by then, I'm just like agreeing with what he's saying. You get me? Because of the spell that this man had me under. However, then he said to me, time is running out for him. He started hinting me. I said, what do you mean time is running out? Explain to me. He said, time. I said, explain to me. If you don't tell me the truth, how am I going to help you? Then he's saying, I came here as a student, but time is, I said, is your time out or do you have time? He keeps saying that he still have time, but not long. So, however, when he was honest, then now with me, just a bit still not fully honest, I said to him, if that's the man that you took me to the other day to do whatever application, I'm not going to get involved. I don't feel comfortable. I don't like what I witness with so many people filing documents out and about no cabinet to close it away. So we said, okay, if I'm not comfortable, he's going to tell his brother he's not going to bother use that, whatever. So by then they were fast tracking, doing things behind my back, even the brother without even my knowledge. So I said to him, there's a solicitor over East London. This is where Patrick Ofora came in, yeah? I said, I've never met this solicitor. I don't know him, and this is the truth. But my friend, she used him to take her husband over from Jamaica. So I ring my friend today right next to him, and I got back Patrick O'Farrell's number and everything. So I booked an appointment on the spot, and we went together. When we went there, and the man was doing the consultation, I paid. The man was speaking to him, but then he was speaking to the man in his language, and then the man started trying to speak in English, and then he was rushing over to speak more mainly in his language. So I realized that he's trying to hide something from me. So then when we leave that office, that day I paid the man £350 upfront, because like the man is saying, time is against your young man. You need to open up the file today, and let me write in to the immigration, whatever. So that's when I realized that something is wrong. So when we leave that office that day, me and him literally argue at the train station. We argue. I'm saying to him, like, if you're overstaying, why you don't tell me the truth? What's going on? He said, no, we don't overstay, but he still got a bit of time. Even there and then, I give Raymond the chance to tell me the truth. He was still lying. So then he's keep saying traditional marriage. So I said, okay, if that's what you want, let me speak back to Don. And then me and Don keep a meeting, which we did. And the original planning was for December 2023, where me, him, and the kids and were supposed to go to Africa and do like a traditional marriage. By then, I didn't know that the money that they paid the first solicitor, which is Save a Solicitor, was for a fake bogus marriage certificate. So that day when him and the brother paid that money was to put my information without my consent, put my information and fake and fraud and done everything, saying that I've got some cousin named Carmen in Africa, which is my witness. It was just the whole thing, how they done everything behind my back. Then make matters worse,
All right, I think we lost a line there. Thank you very much. This is one of the things that we are doing today as we are celebrating the World Radio Day. This is the African Portal Radio TV International. We are bringing these voice to you to let you have a clear understanding what's the radio all about and the solution the radio can bring into our community. This woman that is you are hearing her voice was duped by in Nigeria, in England, and not only duped, but he's trying to use for his stay in England. But I just want to use this time to advise people, especially Nigerians, let's try to get things right from the beginning. All this hiding under one finger because you want to get a stay in a country, you want to dupe, you want to lie, you want to cheat, you want to do whatever. Some of you have wife in Nigeria, you move to England, you lie to the lady that you are not married, and all those kind of things is happening. Let's stop it. Let's stop this nonsense. We are using this World Radio Day today to advise people that is doing that. Let's do things straight. Let's learn to do things straight for once. That will help us, and we've had a lot of glory to our name. I'm still going to connect back to her to continue the conversation. I believe that she's okay. I see what happened. Okay, let's just see if we can be able to get her back on this line. I will definitely put her back on this line. Thank you very much, everyone. Before we say goodbye out of this program, I just want to tell Golden Sisters International to please connect with us so that we can have a conversation to celebrate the 12 years anniversary of Golden Sister. But before then, let's enjoy some music. We are still here on the African Portal Radio TV International, the voice of Africa. We are your one-stop media house where everyone has a say. The more you share this program, the more you give it opportunity to grow. Enjoy this. We're coming back.
àjùbàkíbàṣẹ ọlọ́jọ́ òní àwólẹ̀ fún àjùbàkíbàṣẹ ọlọ́jọ́ òní àwólẹ̀ fún àjùbàkíbàṣẹ ọlọ́jọ́ òní àwólẹ̀ fún àjùbàkíbàṣẹ àkọ́dá ayé àgbàlagbà oyè o ọlọ́jọ́ òní àwólẹ̀ fún àjùbàkíbàṣẹ.
ọlọ́jọ́ òní àwólẹ̀ fún àjùbàkíbàṣẹ 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 àkọ́dá ayé àgbàlagbà oyè o ọlọ́jọ́ òní àwólẹ̀ fún àjùbàkíbàṣẹ.
ọlọ́jọ́ òní àwólẹ̀ fún àjùbàkíbàṣẹ 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 àkọ́dá ayé àgbàlagbà oyè o ọlọ́jọ́ òní àwólẹ̀ fún àjùbàkíbàṣẹ àmọ̀júbà o
àjùbàkíbàṣẹ òye
àmọ̀júbà o
àjùbàkíbàṣẹ òye
ìbà àkọ́dá
àjùbàkíbàṣẹ òye
ìbà àṣẹ̀dá o
àjùbàkíbàṣẹ òye
ìbà àwọn àgbàlagbà
àjùbàkíbàṣẹ òye
ìbà àwọn ọmọ ìjẹsìn o
àjùbàkíbàṣẹ òye
ìbà àwọn tó ti kọ
àjùbàkíbàṣẹ òye
káwa ó tó mọ̀ kọ
àjùbàkíbàṣẹ òye
ìbà àwọn tó ti wí o
àjùbàkíbàṣẹ òye
káwa ó tó sọ
àjùbàkíbàṣẹ òye
ẹjẹ́ òní ó yẹ wá o
àjùbàkíbàṣẹ òye
kọ́lá wa ó sunwọ̀n
àjùbàkíbàṣẹ òye
àjò láwa yìí o
àjùbàkíbàṣẹ òye
kámúrè délé o.
àjùbàkíbàṣẹ.
Ajo láwa yìí Kámúredélé adúpẹ́ tó lọ́wọ́ yìí. Thanks to everyone. We are still here on the African Portal. Yes, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Sorry about that.
Okay, it's better.
Free
It's better now.
network
You
is
can
playing up. Yeah, they're trying to
I
rectify it. Yeah, so
yes, I still
basically, he lied to me that the brother and him took back the £600 from Saver's solicitor, and I didn't know that that was a lie. What they did, that £600, they bought a fake marriage certificate on the market here in the UK, and it was not registered. I did not know about it. So as I said, all of this was done behind my back. He moved in here in March, the 19th of March, and then by May, the police had to remove him because of the fake marriage certificate. I found out this in March, and I start getting battering, beating, all sort he done. My money was robbed. He robbed almost £3,000, buy a car in Africa. So much he's done me and my kids, I'm telling you. As I said, he used to like fight me behind everyone's back. I was like suffering, and which I was supposed to report it. But for some reason, each time I said I'm going to report it, the brother, which is Mac, he keep running down here, begging me not to go to the police. You get me? And then the next thing, what a crack as well, yeah? That they were doing. Each time they were doing their illegal activity, Raymond used to have like an African smaller phone where the brother Mac that live here in England used to ring it, and it come up on the iKenna. So when I asked him who is that, he said that's his brother iKenna in Africa, which technically that brother wasn't living in Africa. It was Mac Anthony, the brother that live here in the UK. So that's how they used to speak and get away with everything in their language, whatever. So how I get to know that these people are dangerous, I saw one of my Yoruba friend at the hairdresser, and she invited me to convention. invited me to her church. So I didn't want to go, but for some reason I went to their convention that was happening. And remember, I haven't seen this lady in for long. I still didn't tell her there and then what Raymond was doing me, because I'm a very private person. You get me? Well, I went church, and her pastor, Pastor Ruth, she's African as well. You know, after the convention finished and everything, she said, "Young lady, can I speak to you?" And she said, "Church, before anyone leave, we need to pray for this young lady." So I'm like, in my mind, like, what's up? So then she's saying, where's your partner? Where's your so-called husband? I said, I don't have any husband. I'm not married. She said, yes, there's a man that's living in your house that telling the world that you're his wife. I said, no, we're not married as yet. We're supposed to get married in December. She said, that man is not your husband. You need to get that man out your house. And I'm like, what? I'm looking at her like, you get me? As I said, the lady that invited me, my friend, she did not know what me and Raymond was going through. I didn't tell her. It's just innocent. She invited me, I went. And then the lady just started telling me everything what I'm going through. You get me? And she said, you need to set up a camera in your bedroom where he physically abuse you, and in your kitchen area and your front entrance. And to be honest, people, that was a 3 era where he mostly like physically hit me when the kids them is not in. So what happened in me, I was playing like my gospel, or some night I would put on the book of Psalms, or some night I'll put on Psalms 91 just to sleep in it. Even before he comes in my life, that's how I normally do. And then he used to say to me, oh, can't you switch that off? It's irritating. It's too loud. I said, okay, let's turn it down. But then because I was still in Christ, like having that little faith, you get me, praying, it's like the mask fell off. So what he did in me now, he assaulted me twice. He hit me at work first on the Friday in my place of work that morning when he came with me. This is what happened in me. Then I did a reported it. As I said, I was under his charm. Then I came home very upset with him, blocked him off my 2 and said he was still in here, living in here. Then I avoided him at all costs. Then what he did now, on the Saturday now, he tried to friend me up, came supermarket with me the Saturday night. This is the day before he hit me the Friday. So the Saturday night again, he followed me to the supermarket, start controlling me, because he controls my money. I was spend it. He control like who I speak to. He control like even my family members couldn't ring me from Jamaica. I see where there's time when I'm trying to like resist him, still speaking to them because they haven't spoken to me for ages since he been around. He just start getting angry in the background saying, oh, I'm on the call, I'm disturbing him. And he just put me through hell and back. So that Saturday night again, we came home, everything was normal. Me, him, and the kids packing out the grocery because I went and get extra shopping for them. It was holiday like now. And while they were packing whatever, I came in the bedroom just to finish, do something. So I left him and the kids and was whatever. So he came in the bedroom just because I turned the wardrobe. Because the wardrobe, I take out all of my stuff, bring them up to the upper level in a spare wardrobe upstairs. And I give Raymond the wardrobe where me and him is staying at the lower level. So he had everything in that wardrobe for him, yeah? So because I turned the wardrobe, you know, just turning around the furnitures, you know, making accommodation for a settee that I bought that very same Saturday. So when he came home the night, he came home now. When he came in, he saw the settee. He was shocked. Then he saw the wardrobe turn, which the wardrobe is my wardrobe. I've never asked Raymond for $1 a pound. Let's make this clear, yeah? I did not put stress on him after I realized that I sent off for his status, whatever. Because the law is, if it's your common law person, like cohabitated partner, that was the application I put in. And I put it in for him then. then he's not allowed to work. So I didn't pressure him about money, nothing like that. I done everything on my own. So then he start getting upset, like if I don't turn the wardrobe button, what he's gonna do. So I said, calm down. Remember the kids them are there in the kitchen and they're near to our room. They can hear. Cause kitchen and whatever is on the lower level where me and Raymond is. So he just get angry, getting upset when I try to beg him to calm down. Then he start physically hit me again. Then the kids them running, and then that was it. I'm saying no, this is not acceptable, blah blah blah. So I asked him to leave. He refused to leave again. I said, if you don't leave, I'm gonna call the police because this cannot continue. Now you're doing it in front of my kids, and I love my kids them so much. This is not on. So he's there packing whatever, yeah? I said, pack everything, everything. I even bought him so many clothes. Because when Raymond moved in here, he didn't have much clothes. Just one shoes, 2 boxer shorts. He had so much stuff when he was going. I said, look, give me your brother address. Let me book a cab for you. Go to your brother. We'll figure this out because you need counseling. You get me? You need to see a counselor to sort out the anger management. By this, I didn't know that it was the brother telling him to do all of this. Mac was telling him to beat me daily, and then when he get me aggravated and I shout or start cussing, then he take me to make it look as if I'm crazy. Yeah. So they were trying to flip things around on me. You know what Raymond did that Saturday night? He went saying that he's gonna leave, he doesn't want the cab, whatever. And then I was there, couldn't sleep because I feel so bad ashamed. My kids them now witness this, which this never happened around my kids them, never ever before. Their dad is in America. So what happened now? He came back, came through my gate, sit on my porch, my front porch, because my daughter said she hear like the gate pull. So I said, no, you're just imagining thing. Go to bed, you're tired. But she was right. He came and he sit on my porch with his suitcases and everything. Remember, he hit me the Friday morning at work. I overlook it. I still did call the police. My manager banned him. He then now hit me this Saturday. I tell him to leave. I help him pack. He left. Then now the Sunday morning when I'm getting ready to come out, open my front porch to rest the rubbish outside, which I always rest my rubbish out. That's when I'm going to work. I just empty it across the road. Yeah. As I open it, Raymond rush back in and start battering me again. In England, this is what I've been through. But rewind back before all of this happened, each time when he was doing it behind everyone back, and I keep saying I'm gonna report it, and him and the brother begging me not to, he used to say to me, oh Dion, you think if you call the police, they're gonna believe you? When I'm finished with you, you think you're clever than me? I'm gonna tell them that I did a domestic violence you. I'm gonna tell them that you domestic violence me. And remember at that time, I found out that something not right. And I overhear him and the solicitor speaking about some marriage certificate in March. So I keep asking him and the brother for this certificate. They refuse to give me. So their other plan and way out was for Raymond to get the full status to say that I hit him. And as God as my witness, I've never touched this man. I've never hurt him. I've got Don as my witness, my neighbors as well as my witness. I've got my kids and, even my co-worker, because when Raymond wasn't working, he used to follow me to work and they met him. And then in the end, nobody liked him because he showed up himself to them. He always tried to argue with me at work and embarrass me in front of my co-workers. One of the time it was so bad where he almost hit me. And one of my Indian co-worker had to pull me in behind the counter and shut the door quickly. So this is what I've been through. Even me reporting things to the police is like they're listening and they're not. Even him batter me so much, nothing came out of it. The only thing came out of it now, I just get like a proper non-molestation order, which last year we tried to attempt for the first one, and he just came on the Zoom and lied to the judge, saying that, oh, she's my wife. Oh, I did hit her. I don't know what. Although there's so many witnesses, he's still in denial. No apology, nothing. I'm being stalked and harassed by his same friend in Woolwich. As I said, up to yesterday, I was at the bus stop and finished work, and the friend just came run past me with his pants down, went over to the pub, which is the Great Harry, where Raymond always hung out. And then the friend came back to the bus stop, smirking at me, walking around, stand at the bus stop looking at me. So I opened my camera and start videoing him, because it's just the intimidation. His brother tried to run me over with his vehicle last year outside of my place of work. It's just the intimidation, same way where the investigation is still ongoing for other stuff, and it's like he's not quitting. Any sensible human being would have by now go back into the police, break their silence to say, I messed up and this is the truth. Nothing. So it's like, although he done me so much, came into my life forcefully, because you know what he used to done as well. Sometime in here, he used to chant with a lot of alligator, something, spitting it all over in my house, doing a lot of hocus pocus, I call it, like ritual. You get me? And the wardrobe, the same wardrobe that he beat me up over, he doesn't like when I close the door. He likes when it's open, and then I always see him take out like just one sheet of paper, and like he's chanting some language. I've never seen him take up a Bible in my house. Never see this man. I've got about 7 Bible in here, all different type of Bible, King James, you name it. Raymond never once pick up a Bible and open it and read. And next thing what Raymond done as well, he opened my letters. Remember, he said he don't understand my Creole. We call it Creole or broken patois in Jamaican. Yeah. But he's a scammer, so he perfectly understand well. And then he lied to me as well that he couldn't read. Raymond can read. So I find like my letters start opening while he was in here. I find like when I come home, like certain things search up. This man was like a ghost in my house. He knows so much about me and I didn't know nothing about him. So when they remove him, the police was called on the Sunday in May, because it was 3 set of beating back to back. So when they end on the Sunday morning, I called the police when he assaulted me. They remove him. I thought that was the end of it. Him and the brother went and worked more deeper juju and ritual. By then, I blocked him. The brother was like ringing me with different numbers, doing what they're doing. Don't ask me. I don't know how Raymond came back, but somehow he did, which I'm a strong woman. I've got the spirit of discernment, but as I said, they done what they done, but it is broken now in Jesus' name.
All right. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your time, and I really appreciate the what you put on the spotlight. And as we are celebrating the World Radio Day, this is a conversation that is very, very important to us, and it's a life story that we need to learn from. Please, let's train our child, and let the young generation, let's do things in the right way. A lot of things is happening in our community, in our society, in the family, that is really affecting our society and is affecting our community. Especially when it comes to traveling out, when it comes to getting the stay and all those kind of a thing, is causing a lot of mess in many people's life. So I just want to say to everyone that we celebrating this special day in style on the African Portal Radio TV. And thank you for coming out to share your story with us. I really appreciate it. And I thank you for your time, and I really appreciate you. Please, let's watch out. There is a lot of fake people out there. Be careful. Be careful the company you travel with. Be careful the people that you call your friend. Be careful people you give your number to. Be careful. Don't just go so loose. You give your number to anybody. Careful who you call your friend. All these things is very, very important. The lady sharing her story is a very, very painful story, but I think somebody will learn from it as well. Thank you all. I really appreciate it. And I want to use this time to say congratulations to Golden Sisters International. This is where we're going to be drawing the curtain, and I really appreciate every single one of you that you have joined this broadcast this hour. I celebrate every one of you. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming in to be part of this conversation this hour. We already spent over 12 minutes of our time. This program was scheduled for 1 hour, but we already extended to 15 minutes. So let's round up this section. Thank you very much for coming out to tell us about what happened to you and share your story with us on this special day as we are celebrating World Radio Day. This is what radio do. We broadcast across the globe. And if you listen to this program, learn from it, and let this be a lesson to somebody out there. Thank you very much. I remain yours, Joshua Oludare Ulusa. And to everyone joining us, thank you for your time. I really appreciate every one of you. Tomorrow is going to be Valentine Day. Happy Valentine in advance to everyone. And also tomorrow is going to be I.C. Thomas Bell Day. We celebrate you, I.C. Thomas, on the African Portal. Long life and prosperity. Thank you all, and enjoy the rest of your day as we are signing out from here. Ojú ọ̀nìta yìí tí wọ́n wá ní gbogbo àgbáláyé pàjọ́ ní fẹ́ni kọ̀ọ̀kan wà nírí gbé sọ̀rọ̀ bí òṣèlú ẹjẹ́ máa fèyí dágbére kó lórí àtàgbé yìí ká máa kíra wa níre láyọ̀ àtàlàfíà náà láàmà ríra wa àmọ́ ọbẹ̀ ní pẹ̀ṣẹ̀ rán àtẹ́lẹsẹ̀ á sì bẹ̀rẹ̀ wò. Golden Sisters International ọdún kejìlá náà rèé tọ́lọ́ ti ń bá oyin bọ̀ orí ọ̀fẹ́ lẹ́nu àpapọ̀ bá yí pé akíyà wa Chief Mrs. Dr. Ambassador Alore Fúnmi Odùbọ́lá ẹ kú oríire o lágbára Èdùmàrè ọdún tí ń bọ̀ ayọ̀ àtàlàfíà náà lájọ ṣe nínú ìbùkún ńláńlá àti nínú ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ oore. Ojú òní tẹnìkọ̀ọ̀kan wa ẹ máa ṣí àwọn ètò wa, ẹ máa gbọ́ gbogbo Golden Sisters ká gbogbo àgbáláyé akínyìn pé ẹ kú oríire o. Àṣọdúnmọ́dún ní ṣàwọ̀ àṣọdúnmọ́dún àṣọròmọ́rò ní ṣàwọ̀ àṣọròmọ́rò. Ọdọọdún ni sápẹ́ńrúwé ọdọọdún náà láàmú abẹ́ o àní dààmú ìbàjẹ́ òsì ní tẹnìkọ̀ọ̀kan wa. Ire ayọ̀ àtàlàfíà pàpà wa gbé a máa ríra wa níre láyọ̀ àti lálàáfíà. Ẹ jẹ́ máa fìyí dágbére fún yín, ẹ máa gbádùn àwọn olùtá máa wá fún yín títí àfipàdé lọ́jọ́ míì ọjọ́ rẹ̀. Ó dìgbà míì ó dọjọ́ míì ó dọjọ́ rẹ̀. Èmi náà ni ọmọ yín, ọ̀rẹ́ yín, olólùfẹ́ yín, Olúdáre. Ẹ jẹ́lẹ̀ yìí kẹ́ fi kí Golden Sisters International.
I am grateful for the gift of life. I am grateful for the things you've done.
Another year of grace, yeah. Join us as we celebrate this year anniversary in style. All our branches, Golden Sisters Club International at 12. We will sing unto the Lord with thanksgiving and praise. For the stone which the builders refused become the headstone of the corner. Date 25th of February 2024. Gift for everyone on our Facebook page at Golden Sisters Club International. Telephone +234 807-307-5919. Founder and President, Chief Dr. Mrs. Ambassador Alore Fúnmi Odùbọ́lá. We say thank you. Powered by Golden Sisters Club International South African brand. Don't miss out.
Let us celebrate the Lord.